Every creator burns money on stock footage they barely use, and hours hunting for a clip that only half fits. Generate your own instead, and that math starts working for you. Same colors, same style, every single video. That's the unlock.
Every one of those was made by a different creator. And you can't tell. Same paper cutouts, same coral and cream, same look. Scroll past 3 of them, and you couldn't say whose channel you were on. That's the consistency problem. And it's the same one you've been fighting with AI characters. Your output never looks like you. It looks like the tool. By the end of this video, you'll be able to generate cutaway clips that match your script exactly. So the middle of your long-form videos stops being the part where people leave. I'm Alex, let's get into it. If you've watched this channel before, you know how much time we've spent on consistent characters. Same face, every scene. It's the thing everyone struggles with. This is that exact problem. Not pointed somewhere new. Keep your brand the same. Because B-roll is where consistency quietly falls apart. You cut to a clip, it looks nothing like your channel, and the viewer feels it even if they can't name it. Now here's what's happening right now. The Vox look, that paper collage style, has exploded. 3 tools for making it shipped in about 4 weeks. One picked up over 1,000 stars in under a month. Everyone's installing them. But almost nobody's actually publishing videos with them. And the ones who do, all come out looking identical. I went and read how these tools work, and I found out why. Every single one of them keeps your style consistent inside one video. One project, one look, all the shots match. That part works great. But not one of them keeps it consistent across your channel. The style is locked to Vox's colors, not yours. There's one tool that does proper brand kits, and it's an enterprise feature. So if you're one person with a camera, you can't have it. So consistency within a video, solved. Consistency across your channel. Nobody's done it. That's the gap. Let's fill it. 4 pieces, and it's simpler than it sounds. Claude Code runs the whole thing. It doesn't generate anything itself. It writes the prompts, calls the models, and keeps your look locked between clips. That's the job. Kie.ai is where the models live. One account, one key, instead of paying for 4 separate subscriptions. Inside it, GPT Image 2 draws your still, and Kling 2.6 brings it to life. Image in, 5 seconds of motion out, and ffmpeg stitches things together, which is free. Notice what's missing? No voice model, no narration. Because this is B-roll, your voice is already on the timeline. You're making pictures, not a movie. First fix. Everyone's using these tools to make a complete film. One topic in, one finished movie out. You don't need that. You need 5 seconds to cut to when your talking head needs a breath. And that's so much easier. No script, no narration, no chapters. One picture, one bit of movement. Drop it in your timeline. Second fix, and this is the important one. Everyone treats the style sheet as a way to make shots match each other inside one video. That's thinking too small. Treat it as your brand lock, your colors, your accent, your look. Written once, reused in every clip you ever make. Same tool, same style, same everything. Left is Vox's coral and cream. Right is AI TLDR navy and cyan. One of those is a trend. The other one is a channel. And the rule that makes it work is simple. Write that style description once. Then for every clip change only what's in the shot. Never rewrite the style part. That's it. That's the consistency. Third fix, and this one I stole from reading someone else's tool. Don't just tell the AI your brand color and hope. Give it a picture that is your brand color. A plain, flat rectangle of your exact navy, and hand that over as a reference. You're not asking for navy. You're showing it navy. Small change. Big difference in how often it actually comes back right. And here's the part I really like. You don't run any of this yourself. That's the whole interface. Claude reads your lock style sheet, writes the image prompt, makes the still, writes the motion prompt, animates it, and hands you back a clip. You described a shot. It did the rest. 20 seconds of typing. One cutaway. Keep the movement simple. One camera move per clip. Push in, or pan, or drift. Pick one. Every time I asked for something fancy, it came back as mush, and never ask it to animate text. These models move pictures beautifully. They cannot draw letters. You'll get alien gibberish every time. So any words on screen, you add yourself afterwards. Quick one, because this cost me an afternoon. A clip kept failing. Same prompt, same settings. Refused over and over. Turned out the picture had a card in it that said, vote. The model read that as political and blocked the whole thing. Changed it to "Yo decide." Worked first try. So when a clip keeps dying and your prompt looks fine, it's probably not the prompt. It's one word inside it. Now, I didn't want to just tell you this works. Everyone says their thing works, so I tested it. 4 completely different cutaways: coins, a stopwatch, a bar chart, a padlock. Same brand colors written into every prompt. Here's what came back. Clothes, but look at them. The navy shifts. The blue band changes shade. Put those in the same video and something feels off, even if you can't say what. So I did it again, but this time, instead of describing my colors, I handed it a picture that already had them. Same 4 subjects. Look at the difference, and I measured both. Describing my color, the variation was about 16. Showing it my color, it dropped to 6. On the blue, it went from 15 down to 3. Anything over about 10, your eye picks up. So one of those sets is inconsistent, and the other one just isn't. Here's the part I didn't expect, though. When I show it the reference, the colors actually land slightly further from my exact brand hex, but way closer to each other. And that's the right trade. Nobody watching your video knows your hex code. They just notice when your clips don't match. Consistency beats accuracy. That's the whole thing. But those are still pictures. The real question is whether your brand survives once it starts moving. So I animated all 4 different cutaways, 1 channel. And when I measured the finished clips against the stills they came from, the color barely moved. 3 or 4 points. Nothing. Which tells you something genuinely useful. You don't lose your brand in the animation. You lose it in the drawing, so all the care goes into that first picture. Get the still right, and the video just inherits it. And that's the cheap step. Fixing your brand costs you pennies at the picture stage. Fixing it after you've animated, everything costs you the whole clip. 10 clips, 1 style sheet, 0 stock footage, and every frame of that looks like this channel because the brand was locked before the first clip was ever made. I should say, I didn't invent this pipeline. Cohen.ag published the build most of these came from, and he credits framework explained for the prompt system underneath. Links below. Go show them some love. What I changed was where it points. They built it to make Vox videos. I pointed it at my own brand. Here's why this one's worth your time. Right now, everybody using these tools is making content that looks like everybody else's. In 6 months, that look is going to scream, AI made this. The same way certain purple gradients do now. The creators who win are the ones whose B-roll looks like their channel and nobody else's. And it costs dollars, not hundreds of dollars, per finished minute. And if you edit for other people, that's your pitch. Custom B-roll in their brand colors, matching their script. Not stock, not generic, theirs. Almost nobody's offering that yet. If you want the actual skill, the scripts, the locked style sheet, the prompt system, it's in our community. And I put every test run in there too, including the ones that came out as complete garbage. Because honestly, you'll learn more from those than from this video. It's called AI TLDR. Link is in the bio. Come join us and drop a comment. What's the one cutaway you can never find decent stock footage for? I'll build it in the next video.